makes me go back to when I was a kid, the anticipation, the excitement.
It's sweet, crumbly, and pretty dense as well.
I'm one of 5 siblings. It's quite a cool recipe to make because you can make a whole tray of it.
Well, our objectives for the Sweetest Memory project was to engage students as well as our Macquarie University community to participate in this project, to collaborate and bring together their recipes as well as their memories, and brings about awareness.
We're trying to use the cookbook as a way to show people that refugees is just a status. Refugees are more than that. They're human beings. They've got stories to tell as well. And we are hoping that with these stories we're able to showcase the examples of goodwill amongst the human race.
When the Widening Participation Unit suggested that we do this project, I was really excited about it. It's bringing different cultures of Australia together. It's representing something that's very close to the Australian culture, which is just cultural diversity. And obviously, who doesn't love food? My recipe is the pineapple souffle. So the texture is very creamy, very sugary, and the taste is just amazing for me. The recipe is from my aunt, and then my mom made some changes to it. It brought together our family.
Well, I decided to contribute to the cookbook because it's a way that shows how diverse we are and how multicultural we are. My recipe was martabak manis, which means in English sweet pancake. It's more look like a sponge cake and pancake in the same time. It's usually sweet. You can get it for chocolate and caju, which is cheese.
The tangible benefit of it is that the funds are going to go towards scholarships for students from refugee backgrounds and asylum seeker backgrounds. And we needed to get in a draw card, and the Vice Chancellor's recipe was that draw card for us.
I decided to contribute to the cookbook because I thought it was such an amazing initiative. When I was approached by Carolina and she told me a little bit about the story behind it, I felt that I needed to contribute. It was something that inspired me, and I thought, what an amazing way to contribute to that. My involvement with the cookbook project is allowing people to use my kitchen, but also me personally cooking a lot of those wonderful recipes.
When we started doing this project, we thought it was going to just involve a couple of students from refugee backgrounds here at Macquarie University, but it's now brought in a lot of stakeholders. There's been a lot of in-kind contribution as well, which was really good to see. It's become more of a community project than just a widening participation project.
Many people here in Australia, they think refugees, they just came out from their country for nothing. That actually is false. I forced to leave Iraq in 2011. If I didn't refuge or didn't escape Iraq, I might not be able to sit here in this position right now. I might be dead.
The world needs to know the difficulties that they have been through, the experiences that they are currently facing.
I couldn't imagine going to another country where I didn't really know how to speak the language, didn't know what currency they use, moving out of a country which I love and I was born in, to go to another country to start a whole new life.
We can learn an incredible amounts from refugees and asylum seekers. Not only can we learn from their inspirational stories, but we can learn from their life experience. It's an opportunity for us to learn and grow as an institution as well, and we shouldn't forget that.
The importance of our institution being available to students from those backgrounds. It's important for us as Australians to demonstrate our commitment to a world that we believe is inclusive.
Making a cookbook with different cultures and different flavours, and that being the sweetest memory, and also read the story and the memory, I thought that was a pretty amazing way of contributing, yeah, definitely.
The project has evolved from a cookbook to a book of emotions. So if you read this cookbook, if you go through it, you'll get wonderful recipes, but you'll actually get to see refugees, not as how media portrays it, but as how they are, human beings.